A good evening to you and a happy Friday from the Moylan Tranquility Iceplex here in North Omaha. Alongside Jackson Roberts and Caleb Bennett, my name is Nate Obrecht, here to bring you the call of this ACHA hockey matchup between the Omaha Mavericks in black and crimson jerseys, playing the Western Colorado Mountaineers in the white jerseys with red breezers and the gray mountains on the socks and bottom of the jerseys. Face-off from Moylan's underway. Goes down in the corner of the Mountaineers zone where they'll attack from left to right. Played off the puck there by Jack O'Loughlin. He'll send it around the corner to Logan Mercier. O'Loughlin to Mercier behind the cage as Mercier sends it out in front and it's carried away by the defense for the Mountaineers. O'Loughlin uses his stick as he plays it down into the corner and behind the net. A good battle between the Mountaineers and Omaha is won by the Mountaineers' Cole Booker, and he'll try to break out from left to right. Up against the near side wall, Booker tries to chip it against the glass. It finally gets out to Samantha Kluth. Kluth, one of two women on the Western Colorado co-ed roster. As the puck goes all the way down and will be just paddled away by Kyle Werner. Now a quick try by the Mountaineers is sent out in front and missed. Now the other way coming the Mavericks and Sebastian Casiopo, who was called offside along with Thomas Zolik. And they'll have a face-off coming up right in front of that short bench for Western Colorado. Just 9 available skaters and 2 goaltenders on this roster for the Mountaineers, who have traveled a long ways to get here, and we'll bring up the travel plans a little bit later, as there was some confusion earlier in the day. Casiopo wraparound chance padded away, and the first save of the day for Sean Rourke of the Mountaineers. Back they come, and dumping it into the attacking end for Western is Thomas Connolly, who's got a big heating vent that blocks a good portion of the slot in the Mavericks' defensive zone as they play from left to right. It's Casiopo taking a shot, and that's patted away by Rourke. Now fed back into the front, and it's blocked away again. Zolik with the chance there. Now the Mountaineers get a hold of it and send it the length of the ice. That'll go for an icing. Quick update, folks, if you're looking at the scoreboard and wondering, why is it not changing? The phone is disconnected, the remote, from the iPad, and we're trying to get that fixed, but bear with us as we deal with some technical difficulties here. Face-off in the attacking end for the Mavericks after the icing, and it's won by the Mountaineers. Played back into their own corner and picked up there by Jack Griffith. Griffith battling with Huppy now in the corner as the two digging with their skates and sticks, and it's leaked out to the slot and picked up, carried out of the zone by Thomas Connolly of Western Colorado. He loses the puck there in the slot, and it's played up to Huppy. Huppy leaves it for Zach Hoffman. Hoffman makes a move along the wall, shoots, and it's just right of the net. Back out to the point for Jace Paul, who keeps it in the zone, tries to send it along the wall, and it's played out to neutral ice by the Mountaineers. Picked up there by Caleb Williams, who bounces it off the boards, and the defenseman will play a bit of ping pong. Into the slot it goes now for Samantha Kluth, who carries it across the blue line into the attacking end. 17-16 to go as it looks like we're playing a full 20 here. Played out to the point, and a quick shot by Griffith. That's blocked away. And the Mavericks will clear the center ice. Glove down there by Joe Vennard. Vennard dumps it in and on net to Kyle Werner, who blocks that away rather easily. Dumped around the wall for Jace Paul and played out. The center ice, it's chipped up by Huppy and taken away by the defense. Here comes Joe Vennard, who sends another shot in. Down to the corner and grabbed at the point. This puck flipped up in the slot where the Mavericks will grab it and carry it out to neutral ice. They'll dump it all the way down, and that one will go for an icing with 16:36 to play. We mentioned some of the technical difficulties. Well, how about the traveling difficulties? This game was originally supposed to be played at 3 p.m. at Baxter Arena's Holland Ice Center, but due to some mix-ups and some communication errors, Western wasn't in town as they win the face-off and send a quick shot on Wormley that's gloved away. So a lot of the Mountaineers were actually traveling to Omaha across the state of Nebraska at 3 p.m. when the original puck drop was supposed to be. Luckily, Moreland had a sheet of ice open for us here at 6 p.m. And we're already 3.5 minutes underway as Western wins another offensive zone faceoff and controls behind the net. Centered out in front, that's Adam Atkins, who has the pass picked off by Max Sikora. Sikora plays up the wall.
Come on, Johnny, go! Johnny, go! Johnny, get the puck!
Oh my goodness, what a shot in the move. I was looking for the number. That's Camden Forey, the defenseman. And what a shot from the D-man there. The freshman gets on the board. That's his 3rd goal of the season. Added an assist earlier in the year for his 4th point of the year, and the Mavericks are on the board early. That'll be Forey's from Sikora at 3:46 of the first period. Omaha on the board, and that's going to be the mantra here. Score early and score often. With a short bench that Western Colorado brought to Omaha, they're not going to be able to come out of a big hole. As Omaha mounting pressure again, picked up in the neutral zone by Forey, the last goal scorer for the Mavericks. Getting his 3rd goal of the season, he'll bounce it off the wall to Max Sikora. Sikora carries a shot in, and it's picked up in the other Sachs, who centers it right back out to Sikora in front. Rourke gets a glove on it there. But Omaha right back on the attack after scoring a goal not even a minute ago. Shots unofficially are 3-1 right now as they're being kept up on the scoreboard. 3-1 in favor of the Mavericks, I should say. As the face-off to the left of goaltender Sean Rourke for the Mountaineers of Western Colorado out of Gunnison. About 3 hours west of Colorado Springs, right in the heart of the Rocky Mountains. A lot of good hockey up there. Omaha has already played a couple of schools from the state of Colorado, including Colorado School of Mines here in Omaha a few weeks ago. Cole Booker tries to break the puck out for the Mountaineers, and he'll get it up to center ice. Thomas Connolly now carries in. He'll have the puck played off his stick, and it's passed back up for Logan Mercier. Mercier tries to make a move. It's poked off his stick by Jack Griffith. He takes it out of his own corner, giving ahead to Cole Booker. Booker flicks it on into the zone and down into the corner. It'll be picked up by Troy Hunsaker, one of the 2 Maverick captains, along with, well, longtime Maverick, Ryan Huffy. That shot in and on net by Jack O'Loughlin, but Rourke got his pad on it and back out to the point and down to O'Loughlin again. Hooch looked for a centering pass out to Connor Cizolik. Cizolik then tried to look again, finding Sikora at the point. Cizolik again to the slot. No one's home, and it's back out to the point for Hunsaker. But we're going to have a whistle because the net's off. Called there by Connor Keene. Keen eye on that one. And he refs a lot of these games. He knows a lot of the players. Grew up playing with a lot of them. And you'll see him a lot in a lot of these ACHA contests for Omaha and Creighton, the other club hockey school in town. The Mountaineers win the draw and play it behind their own net. Pressure there from Sebastian Cassioppo, the freshman. He gives to Gabe Chubb, who tries to pass out in front. It's picked off and played out to the point. Now a shot. That one from Caleb Williams, gloved down in front of the net, and it's back behind the cage again. Picked up there and picked off. Cassioppo giving to Chubb and stolen away again and flicked up into the corner. No one can seem to get possession in the defensive zone of the Mountaineers or in the neutral zone as Chubb picks it up and carries it back in. A 3-on-2, he'll send it into the chest of Rourke. Right on that Mountaineer logo. As with 13:51, Omaha has added another 3 shots on and now leads 6-1 in that department. Leading already 1-0 in goals with the 3rd of the season from Camden Forey. 1 assist to Sikora. We're not sure Max Sikora, that is. Not sure on a secondary assist yet, as the Mountaineers carry back into the attacking end. Picked up there by Jace Paul and rung around the boards to the captain, Ryan Huppy. Huppy gives way to Mercier. Mercier looks across the ice. He passes out in front. Saved by Rourke. That is Hoffman with a great chance on the back door. He'll give out to the point. And it's Jace Paul sending a shot wide. Now Fories down in the corner. Gave it up for Hoffman, and it's back out to the point for Paul. Paul sent a shot. Looks like he was looking for the tip there on Hoffman's stick. It's back out to the point again for Fories, who will shoot. Another great save by Rourke. Fories gathers his own shot, kicks it to himself, and gives it down into the corner for Mercier. Mercier tries to ring it along the boards. It's picked off and grabbed right back by the Mavericks. Played out in front. It's Mercier on the backhand, and he misses the net wide. Looking for that top left corner over the blocker side of Rourke, and the Mountaineers will clear to neutral zone. Mavericks trying to get back on side, and it's carried in by Nate Sinnett. Sinnett looking to dance through everybody. He'll flip it up, and looked like it crossed the line, but no goal, says Connor Keene, because of the high stick. Sinnett looked like he flipped it up to himself and then tried to bat it down behind Rourke's back. The stick might have been above that crossbar just by a hair, and we'll have a neutral zone face-off just in front of the Mountaineers bench with 12:38 to go. Face-off won by Western, and they'll play it in their own zone. Off the boards and into neutral ice, it's picked off by Camden Fories. Fories gives to his partner Sinnett, played up to Max Sikora. Sikora stops along the wall, looks for a pass, and instead rings it off the pipe. It's gathered there by Jack Griffith and sent up the boards. Played and kept into the zone briefly, but now sent out to the neutral zone where it's picked up again by Sinnett, who will send it back into the attacking end for the Mavericks. Rourke playing it behind his own net as if there's nobody else on the ice. The Mavericks forechecking hard and picking it off. Rourke has to dive on that puck. Might have wanted to stay home on that one and let his D do the work for him. Instead, he had to make an effort. And the faceoff will be to his right. Max Sikora taking the draw for the Mavericks. Seth Coffey on the faceoff for the Mountaineers, and it's won by Omaha. Hunsaker with a shot. That's saved. Another one by Rourke already, as he's up to 9 saves. 11:56 to play here at the Moylan Tranquility Iceplex, more commonly known as Moylan, as the fans are getting into it. We have another Maverick face-off, won by Sikora. Played back, and a quick shot by Greg Sachs. That's saved by
Not
Rourke.
the chest, eh?
Great design off that draw, as the Mavericks have just been filling the building. I was worried about that heat fan being a problem, blocking my vision, and I really haven't looked down there too much at all this period. As another offensive zone faceoff, won by Sikora, played back to his brother. As Wesley Sikora looks for a centering pass to his brother, and it's saved by Rourke. Play back out to the point, and controlled there by John Savoy. Savoy gives to Sachs. He was looking for Wesley Sikora, who will instead give it back to Hunsaker at the point. 3 defensemen on the ice for the Mavericks as Hunsaker dances through into the slot, and a save made by Rourke. Picked off again there. And Savoy makes a shot that's saved into the glove of Sean Rourke, who has stopped 13 of the 14 shots he's faced through not even half of this first period. Lots of action so far, all on this end of the ice, as we'll have an icing here off Western Colorado. Face-off, back in the attacking end for the Mavericks. Won there by Western Colorado and played out by Samantha Kloof. Kloof makes a move and dances into the zone, trying to get past Jace Paul, but he'll instead pick it off. carrying behind the cage. And now with the head of steam comes Paul. Paul doing it by himself here as he'll carry all the way down into the corner, coast to coast, and get bodied off the puck by Cole Booker. Now back on, if they look for a pass, and they'll trickle out to Logan Mercier. Mercier now, centering try. Quick shot off the glass by Matthew Howell. Now another shot by Mercier that ramps off the stick and heads into the netting. Mercier has also started sporting a C we've noticed as he becomes the third Maverick captain alongside Troy Hunsaker and Ryan Huppy. And Mercier will take the face-off here in the attacking end. It's won by Western and played to the point but not out. Now Booker will be able to carry across the red line and flick it on into the end, into the attacking zone for the Mountaineers. It's grabbed there quickly by Sinet, and he'll carry it back out of the zone. Head of steam now on a quick odd-man rush if they hurry. Sinet carries behind the cage, looking for a pass out to the point, and it ramps off of the stick and goes all the way down where Camden Voorhees will collect it again. Voorhees behind the cage and looking for a pass to break out. Under 10 minutes to play now in the first period as Nate Sinek carries across the blue line into the offensive zone. He'll send a shot off of Thomas Connolly's stick and into the netting. The Mavericks are 4-2-3 early on in the season, and 1-1-1 in the Midwest League. As the face-off, a quick shot off the draw by the Mavericks, and Sebastian Casiopo picks the puck off back into the zone. He takes a shot. Rebound left out there, but Cizolik could not get on it, and it's cleared out and all the way down the ice, but not quick enough for icing as Hunsaker will grab it behind his red line. Plays it to Wesley Sikora, to Casiopo. Cizolik to Casiopo, left for Cizolik again, as the two tried to work a play out, and it goes behind the cage. Cizolik on the backhand and looking for a pass. He'll send it back down into the corner for Sebastian Casiopo. Casiopo finds Gabe Chubb. Chubb looking into the slot, and Hunsaker will be there to grab it at the point. Hunsaker trying to make a move, looks for Casiopo. Instead, it's to Cizolik, who couldn't get a stick on it, and Jack Griffith sends it into the corner. Play back to Wesley Sikora at the point. He takes a shot, looking for a tip off Gabe Chubb's stick. He'll grab it off the wall, give to Hunsaker at the point. Hunsaker to Sikora at the faceoff dot. Oh, he gets taken off the puck aggressively there, and Seth Coffey comes the other way, but played off of his stick and up into the half netting here. Oh, you don't see that much. This arena sporting a lot of new changes as we'll have a center ice face-off. The newest addition, this Next Level Hockey Academy. What used to be the old side of Omaha AAA is now a weight room specifically designed for hockey players, but open to all athletes who want to train and get better. The Mountaineers carry it out of their own end. Samantha Kluth into the zone again. She drops a path off for Jack Griffith, who will send it into the opposite corner. Picked up there by Zach Hoffman, who will try to carry it out of his own end himself. Hoffman does so. He'll carry it into the attacking end. Coast to coast. Hoffman centers out in front for Huppy, and that one's off the pad of Rourke. Now another point shot, and that one's off the pad of Huppy. Back the other way come the Mountaineers. First rush for the Mountaineers as Cole Booker carries into the zone. He takes a shot, and it might have got on for Wormley. Couldn't really tell you there. Back the other way come the Mavericks, so dancing in on his own. Hoffman again. Couldn't get the move off, and it'll go into the corner. Huppy gives that to Hoffman, who will play it up to the point for Camden Voorhees. Voorhees makes a move, makes another one. He'll look to shoot. Instead, passes it off, and a great shot from Zach Hoffman, but it goes high. Voorhees looking again to the slot, and that one's chipped up and into the roof by Joe Bernard. If you need a line change, I guess, send it up into the ceiling. Usually when you send a puck up like that, 2 more fall down with it. Face-off in the attacking end for the Mavericks. That's won by the Mountaineers and carried out by Samantha Kloof again. Kloof dumps it into the zone. Omaha gathers. Nate Sinet plays it up the wall. Chip try by Greg Sachs to Sinet. And they'll work it out of the zone. Sinet carries on, 1-on-2, tries to make a move around Jack Griffith, who has been everywhere on the ice today for the Mountaineers, at least through a period or half of one. Max Sikora collects in his own end. He'll carry the puck up from right to left for the Mavericks in black and crimson. Spin move, but the puck rolls off of his stick and harmlessly to the back of the cage. John Savoy pressuring the puck there, and he'll leak the puck out to the point for Cameron Voorhees. Voorhees to Savoy and back again. Voorhees with a shot on. It's still loose there in the front of the net. Sachs puts a backhand shot on, and it's gloved down by Sean Rourke. Rourke's 18th save of the game. Mavericks still leading, 1-0. Pressure has been all at this end of the ice for Omaha. On a Friday night at Moylan Tranquility Ice Arena. Face-off, won by the Mavericks, quickly turned around though. That's Seth Coffey trying to chip it off the wall and into the zone around Wesley Sikora. And he'll get it down low, but it's grabbed by the Mavericks' Jace Paul. No, that's Mercier. 44s and 4s getting picked it up as Mercier dances around everybody and looks for a centering try. Instead of wrapping around the wall, it's picked off there by the Mountaineers and dumped all the way down and into the attacking end. Omaha's the first to it, though. Grabbing it there, that's Nate Sinet. Check that. Matthew Howell rolls into the zone. Centers it for Mercier, and he couldn't find him. Now it's Hunsaker at the point. Hunsaker looking, finding, no, he was looking for Wesley Sikora, who now has the puck behind the net. Centers it, and it's grabbed again by Troy Hunsaker. Hunsaker behind the cage, looking for a pass out front. From down low and up the half wall, Hunsaker cuts inside, holding, shooting, off the chest of Rourke and picked up and sent the other way by Cole Booker. Booker flicks it up into the air, and it's gloved down by Wernley. Healthy bit of snow given on Kyle on his second save of the game. Oh.
30 is CJ.
Face-off, won by the Mountaineers, and a quick shot on by Jack Griffith. That's saved by, and we've just learned, CJ Tate. Tate sporting number 30 instead of his usual 33, or I should rostered 33, and makes his third save of the game. He's made all 3. And Omaha wins the draw. Sebastian Cassioppo trying to get a quick rush. It's blocked there by Jack Griffith. But Gabe Chubb quick to intercept and carry into the zone again. Chubb carried away by Griffith. Now Connor Suzulik down into the corner, and he's bodied off by Griffith. Booker with a big hit there. He'll give way to William Nordini. Nordini tried to find a pass in the neutral zone, but it's picked off by the Mavericks and sent down into the zone again. Chubb able to grab it off the glass. It got stuck there for a second. And he used his stick to flick it off of the boards. Two teams trading possession in the neutral zone. That one, though, doesn't find anybody and will travel all the way down for an icing. No change on the Omaha end as the faceoff will come down on CJ Tate's end for one of the few times this game. Tate played most of his hockey in high school right here at Moylan, playing for Omaha Metro North and the Omaha High School Hockey Association. Face-off to the right of CJ is won by Omaha. Sebastian Casiopo carries it up and flicks it ahead. No icing whistle. It looked like the players halted up for a minute thinking it could be as Zolik tries to leave it in the corner for Gabe Chubb. Instead, it's grabbed by Adam Adkins of the Mountaineers. Adkins gives to Seth Coffey. Coffey trying to work it past Cameron Fories, but he can't. And it's instead carried into the zone by the Mavericks. Zach Hoffman looking into the slot. Shoots and scores! Zach Hoffman getting on the board here and doubling the Mavericks lead. That's his 6th goal of the year as Hoffman gets his 11th point and makes the score 2-0 with 30-37 left in the first period. That on the 21st Maverick shot on goal of the period. And just like Forey's shot, that one was a snipe off of Hoffman. And the Mavericks back on the attack quickly again. Hoffman centering it out in front. Forey's with a shot as the 2 goal scorers for Omaha look to connect for another. The score is still not changed on the board yet. I'm sure they'll get that fixed as we are just about under 3 minutes to play here in the first period. Omaha looking to break out of their own zone. Zach Hoffman, the most recent Maverick goal scorer, sent the puck up ice, and it's grabbed in the neutral zone by Ryan Huffy. Huffy leaves it for Hoffman. Hoffman flicks it off the face mask of Rourke. Another quick try in front there by Mercier. That's blocked away, and Rourke covers. A flurry of Maverick shots there. None of them got on net. None of them found the back of the net. They all 3 blocked away by Rourke, who has been pretty outstanding in this first period for the amount of shots he's faced and for being down 2-0. Face-off won by Omaha. Max Sikora plays it down low. Back up high into the slot, but it's blocked away there by the defense of the Mountaineers. That's Samantha Cruz trying to get it up to Adam Atkins, but it's blocked away by Omaha. In the neutral zone now, Wesley Sikora picking up a pass. He'll carry it in. Holding, looking, and now carries behind the net. He's trying to find his brother out in the slot. That's Max. But instead, Cole Booker grabs it for the Mountaineers and carries it out of his own end. Now down to 2 minutes to go in the period as Booker tried to get it across the line. He was bodied out the puck there. Greg Sachs finds Max Sikora, who carries it into the zone. Sikora leaves it for Sachs. He scores! And Greg Sachs. That's his first point as a Maverick. His first point in ACHA hockey. Congratulations, Greg, and somebody keep that puck. What a great entry by the 2. Sikora left it perfectly for Sachs. No chance for Rourke to see it there, and Sachs placed it beautifully into the back of the cage. 3-0 Mavericks, 2:09 to play in the first period. Greg Sachs played his high school hockey right here at Moylan for the majority too, playing for Papillion La Vista. As they try to play the puck out of the zone, it's instead picked off. That's Lillian Nordini looking for the point. Instead, Jack Griffith is in the neutral zone, and they'll try to work it again into the zone. Omaha grabs it there. Sachs gives to Caleb Williams. It's sent into the slot. Quick shot on there. John Savoy. He's been a noticeable player out there on the ice so far in this first period. As Max Sikora battling in the corner there with Joe Vernard. Sikora wins that battle. He's behind the cage, tries to pass it to himself off of the back post. And it was intercepted there. Great effort. And Sachs intercepts quickly. A shot. That one off of Rourke and just trickles behind the cage. Great chance there as we approach a minute left in this first period. The Mountaineers get it out to neutral ice. Sachs very close to his second goal of this first period as Omaha breaks the puck out of their own end, and it's passed up ahead. Logan Mercier leaves it there for Matthew Howell. Howell tries to find Mercier again in the slot. That one just off. And Lillian Nordini looks out for the Mountaineers. 35 seconds, and Omaha controls in its own end again. Camden Voorhees behind CJ's cage, looking for a stretch pass up to Matthew Howell, but it's just out of reach. Picked up in his own zone by Joe Bernard, who bounces it off of Howell and is able to keep it in. Mercier looking into the slot. His pass intercepted by Griffith, who will play it up the board to Adam Atkins. 10 seconds in the period as Griffith tries the other side. That's Cole Booker as it's bounced up and into the neutral zone. Grabbed there by Jack O'Loughlin, and the buzzer sounds on this first period. 3-0 Omaha after one. Early in the frame, just 3 minutes in, it was Camden Voorhees getting on the board. Then another great goal from Greg Sachs. Are they not doing Welcome back to Moylan Iceplex, here for the second period of this contest between the Western Colorado Mountaineers and your Omaha ACHA Mavericks. Omaha jumped out to a 3-0 lead after the opening 20 minutes with goals from Camden Fories, Zach Hoffman, and Greg Sachs. CJ Tate was able to stop all 4 shots he faced in the first period. And in turn, Sean Rourke for the Mountaineers, 25 saves on 28 shots. Happy to be back with you for the second period alongside Caleb Bennett, Jackson Roberts, and a whole bunch of happy fans clad in black and crimson along these rickety bleachers at Moylan Iceplex. I'm Nate Obrecht, here to bring you the call for the second period of this Omaha Club hockey game on YouTube. Looks like we're just about ready to get things started. The Mountaineers electing to line up with 4 skaters instead of the standard 5. We'll see if they change that, and they do. Seth Coffey joins in on the phone before we get puck drop for the second set of 20. As Omaha wins the draw and carries into the zone. That's Gabe Chubb sending a pass down into the corner. Back behind the cage, it's Chubb. Looking into the slot for Huppy, and he couldn't find him. Chubb in the corner again. Centered out in front, that's Zach Hoffman. Hoffman, little trouble controlling it. He's taken down. No call. Here come the Mountaineers with a chance, but great back checking there. Camden Fories getting back on D. He'll give the Nate Sinet and the Mavericks a look to break out from left to right this period. Sinet has it played off his stick. Booker leaves it low for Seth Coffey. He has it picked off by, that's Gabe Chubb. Chubb gives on up to Hoffman. Hoffman sends it down into the corner. Battling for it there. It's grabbed by Jack Griffith of the Mountaineers. He'll play it out to the point. Forey sends it back down low. Griffith fans on it. Picked up there by Hoffman. He tried to wrap around and gets knocked down and tripped, says referee Connor Keene. It'll be Jack Griffith going off for tripping. And in the first game of the season for Western Colorado, their first penalty. As Omaha will go up on the power play, their first of the game, with 1 minute and 5 seconds elapsed in the second period. And a chance to add even more goals here. Already 3-0. Omaha leads this one. On the faceoff, Cole Booker takes it in his own end. It'll be Zach Hoffman still out there on the ice from the opening shift of the second frame. The penalty is up on the clock, which means we're good to go. And it's cleared out by Joe Bernard. Bernard sends it all the way down where CJ Tate collects it and gives it on up to Matthew Howell. Howell gives to Hoffman. He'll bounce it back to Mercier. Mercier across the ice to Gabe Chubb. Chubb right back to Mercier. He holds along the top of the circle, now sends it down into the corner for Zach Hoffman. Hoffman turns to the top of the circle and shoots. It goes off target. Now misplayed off the wall by Chubb and out to center ice. Picked off there by Hoffman and quickly in. Poke checked at the blue line, and the Mavericks will be offside. Mercier couldn't get back on after the poke check there. Good defense from Joe Bernard of the Mountaineers. And Omaha will have a face-off right in front of its bench with 1:16 to go on the penalty to Jack Griffith. Still the first power play line out there is a face-off won by the Mountaineers and sent the length of the ice. Tate grabs it behind his own net and gives it to Matthew Howell. Howell off the skate of Hoffman, and it's loose into the neutral zone. It'll be grabbed there by Thomas Connolly, who sends it all the way back down. Where Tate will get through it before Adam Atkins would win that race. And he would have beat Howell to that puck. And instead, Tate with a good play, tripping up at the blue line there with Zach Hoffman, and Omaha will have to regroup in its own zone. Matthew Howell now brings it in. Quick shot. That's blocked off Joe Bernard's leg pad. And play down behind the cage. Jack O'Loughlin now gives it up to the half wall to Troy Hunsaker, who holds along the hash marks. Hunsaker into the slot from the seer. He dances around, shoots, and it flicks up and behind the cage. Joe Bernard able to get to it, and he clears it the length of the ice. 11 and 10 seconds left as the penalty will expire before Omaha can get this puck up the ice. Hunsaker, one quick move, 2 seconds and 1. Out of the box comes Griffith as Hunsaker gets a shot off. It's blocked away by Sean Rourke. Omaha still in possession as it's Cassioppo looking for a centering try. And it's carried out of the zone by Lillian Nordini of the Mountaineers. Played off the puck quickly by Huffy as he'll circle the neutral zone and carry it back in. Tried to make a move and the puck just kind of rolled off of his stick. Thomas Connolly regathers it. Sends it up the wall to Hunsaker and he'll pick it off. Playing it at the point and he'll feed it back down low to the opposing team's Thomas Connolly. Connolly turns the puck over there. Connor Shizolik gathers it behind the net and he's looking for a pass in front. Leaves it for Huppy. Huppy pivots behind the cage, centers out in front. Wide open, Sebastian Cassioppo bangs it home through the 5-hole. Mavericks are up 4-0. They had the puck down low. They were just waiting and looking for something to open up in front of the net. And there was Sebastian Cassioppo, no one around him. Sending that right through the 5-hole of Sean Rourke for his second goal of the season. It's an even strength goal, and it comes with 16:12 to play in the second period.
Let's go, Johnny!
Face off to restart the game. Max Sakura in for the Mavericks, but the face off won by Cole Booker of the Mountaineers. They'll play it in neutral ice. Kind of weakly carried into the zone, and Omaha will take it back the other way. Max Sakura across the blue line and in. 1-on-2, he'll carry it low. Now he goes backhand. What a move by Sakura! That's in! Wow! 20 seconds after the Mavericks' last goal, Max Sakura looks like he's going to go behind the net. He puts on the brakes, cuts to the front, and roofs it right on the blocker's side of Sean Rourke. Add that one to your highlight reel, Max Sakura. Omaha up 5-0 at the face-off won by the Mountaineers. Jack Griffith carries the puck in. Picked off there, Jace Paul. Now it's Cole Booker trying to get something started for the Mountaineers, down 5-0 quickly here at the start of the second. The puck's rolled near CJ, so he had to cover it up, and we'll have a face-off to his right with 15:37 to play in the second period. After 2 quick goals, the first from Sebastian Cassioppo, his second of the season. Then Max Sakura got his second of the year, just 20 seconds after the first goal of the period. As that puck will go all the way down, and icing will be called on Omaha. Got to talk with a couple of Western Colorado friends at the break. They said it was about a 14-hour drive to get here from Gunnison, Colorado. They control the puck behind the cage now. Seth Coffey looking for a pass out front. He gives it to Jack Griffith and they score. On the board here, first goal of the season for Western Colorado. And guess who? Jack Griffith. A great pass from Seth Coffey set that one up from behind the cage to the point, and just beating CJ low on the blocker side of the left-handed goaltender. And the Mountaineers are on the board. Talking with Mountaineers head coach Sam Covelli at the break, he's very proud of this team. Coming out here 14 hours, first game of the year. It's a long road trip. It's tough. They've got 9 skaters on the bench available. He's very proud of the effort they put in over these first 3 weeks of practice. And this first period today. As it's 5-1, the Mountaineers answer the Mavericks' last goal as the puck's carried in and a shot by Nate Sinet right into the chest of Sean Ward. 14:52 to play in the second period. Omaha with their 33rd shot on goal of the game compared to Western's 6. And the face-off in front of Sean Ward again. Won by the Mavericks. A quick shot off the draw. Blockered away. The shot from Zach Hoffman. Omaha controlling behind the cage again. Cameron Forey back out to the point. Sinet. Shot blocked off the leg pad of Seth Coffey and back out. Coffey across the blue line. He can't catch up to it before Nate Sinet does. A field battle along the back there. Coffey kicking with it. Sinet able to scoop it out of the net. Out from behind the net. He'll look ahead to start the breakout. Trying to find Zach Hoffman, but that'll go the length of the ice. If they would have connected, Hoffman and Huppy might have sprung free for a 2-on-1 there. Unfortunately, though, we'll have another icing with 14:15 to go. 5:35 elapsed in this second period of play. Again, if you're just joining us, goals from Sebastian Cacioppo and Max Sikora in this period to extend the lead to 5 for Omaha. Before the Mountaineers of Western Colorado were able to answer with a goal from Jack Griffith. There's a shot from the point, Joe Bernard puts one on, and CJ blocks it away with the pads. Pass up to Zach Hoffman again as he'll try to carry it around the defense. Now around the cage, and it'll go high. Feeds across to Cameron Forey, who tries a shot. 2 quick ones blocked by Jack Griffith on the defense. Now Gabe Chubb in the slot. Quickly turns towards goal. Finds it. Oh my goodness, what a goal by Ryan Huffy. Wow. Forey finds Hoffman, who flicks the puck up into the corner, where Huffy takes a baseball-like swing at it from waist height and is able to plant it in the top corner. 6-1 Omaha. 13:45 to play in the second period. For the captain, Huffy, that's his 6th goal this season. As he joins Zach Hoffman, the two share the team leading goals. Face off after a quick CJ cover. And it's won by Omaha. Hunsaker flipping it up out of his own end, looking for a long pass ahead to Mercier. Off of a helmet of Griffith, and he finds him. Pass across, and that one just goes to the point. Wesley Sikora finding Mercier in front, and Sean Ward has to make a quick cover on that one. Wonder how long Coach Berryhill had been waiting to use that play he drew up. Face up going back to Hunsaker and flipped it up into the air. Mercier streaking down the ice. He was able to catch up with it. And they got a pretty good look off of it as Omaha carries the puck back into their own end. Hunsaker off the boards looking for Mercier. Sent back into the zone by Coffey. Wesley Sikora now. Nice pass. Gives on ahead. Matthew Howell. A head up for O'Loughlin, who shoots, and it's high over the net and against the glass. Howell again. Curling along the boards, finding O'Loughlin behind the net. Looking, shooting, and it's in. Jack O'Loughlin and Logan Mercier. Not a lot of emotion on the 7th goal of the game. That was Logan Mercier with the goal. The feed from O'Loughlin. as the debate begins. Was it 24 or 44? If you know, let us know in the comments. A quick backhand try, and it goes into the corner harmlessly. Cacioppo grabs it. They'll look to the front of the net. That's Jace Paul. Paul with a quick shot that's off the glove. But Omaha retains possession. That's Gabe Chubb now. Sending it down low to Connor Cizolik. Cizolik in the corner has it taken away by Thomas Connolly. Then he takes it right back after knocking him down. Gives it to Cacioppo in the slot. Another pad saved by Rourke. Into the corner again. Cizolik carries it out to the point. Now feeds back across the ice. It's out in front and off the skate of Joe Bernard. The Mountaineers will go back to center ice. Across the line and in now is William Nordine. Bumped off the puck there by Jace Paul. Tried to get out by Sebastian Cacioppo, but he couldn't. Now Adam Adkins carries in, walks in, and pokes it away by Paul. Here come the Mavericks and Hoffman the other way. Gives up to Cacioppo, or at least looks to. Now it's picked up by Chubb, and he shoots and scores. Wow. Another goal there for the Mavericks in quick order. Making it 8-1 now with 11:32 still to go in the second. We mentioned this is the first game for Western Colorado this year. 3 weeks of practice with these 9 skaters and 2 goalies. And they're working hard. Omaha also working hard. Finishing chances, getting up to a 7-goal lead now as they carry an 8-1 marker over the 11-minute mark in the second period. Max Sikora now down in the corner, bodied off the puck there by Thomas Connolly. Now 2 aside from each team, and it's dug out by Sikora. Curling behind the net, holds against the wall, and now looks to make a pass out. Big hit there from Thomas Connolly, and it frees him from the puck. Jack Griffith collects for the Mountaineers and sends it up the wall. Adam Atkins can't control it. Sikora keeps it in the zone, but it's picked up by Cole Booker. Booker in his own end. Getting some grievance from Max Sikora, but he's still hanging on to the puck. It's a one-on-one matchup as Booker wins that. Some help as Omaha gets the puck back. Sikora winds up with a slap shot. That one blocked away by Thomas Connolly. Sikora all alone in the slot. It was basically a 1-on-3. And it just ramped out the sort of confidence up into the net. Open skate has started behind us at Moynihan Tranquility Olympic sheet of ice as we are here on the NHL size, the standard size. And Nate Sinnett carries the puck in, feeding the slot, and he can't find anybody. It's Zach Hoffman now. Carries it on net. Tipped in front, and Huppy couldn't put it in the back of the cage. It's cleared out for neutral and into the Mavericks end. Camden Corey's the first one to get it for Omaha. Corey's played hard off the puck there by Samantha Clough. Clough sends it around to Lydia Nardini, but she has it played off her stick by Ryan Huppy, who sends it far and away up the ice to Zach Hoffman, who can't control it. Now he grabs it along the boards. Hoffman looks to the slot. Now he turns back around, sent a tip try in front, and Gabe Chubb put it off target. Now another move by Hoffman, looking for the slot again, and he couldn't get it there. Seth Coffey comes the other way. Into the speed of Samantha Clough, and Clough now sends it into the Mavericks end. Hunsaker carries it below his red line and behind CJ Tate's cage before breaking it out to Ryan Huppy. Huppy, one of the 8 Maverick goal scorers today. Yes, all 8 from different players. But he turns it over here. Cole Booker could be on a breakaway. If that's not calling surprise. Wesley Sikora takes Cole Booker out from behind into the cage. We'll wait and see what the call is from Connor Keene here. Booker just went full speed into the cage as being over talking to Western Colorado head coach Sam Crivelli. Crivelli looking for an explanation as to why there's no penalty called. He's got an obvious gripe. But nonetheless, a face-off to the left of CJ. It's won by Western. And they'll try a quick shot from point. That's off the pipe. Jack Griffith looking for his second goal of the game. Omaha now gets the puck out of their zone. Hoffman finds Huppy, but he trips over the blue line and it'll be picked up in the neutral zone by Hunsaker on the H line for Omaha. Hunsaker tried to feed Howell, but Howell might have been the sixth man on ice for Omaha, so he was scared to touch it. Instead, now Howell finds Hoffman, gives it back to Howell, and he curls around in the corner, sending it back behind the cage and around. It's picked up there by Jack O'Loughlin. Pressured as two aside collide for the Mountaineers and the Mavericks. Dumped down the corner by Matthew Howell. Picked up there by Jack Griffith of the Mountaineers. Out to the point for Hunsaker, who carries it back down into the corner. Hunsaker drawing a couple of Mountaineers to his side as he gives up to the point for Wesley Sikora, who finds Logan Mercier behind the net. Mercier down low to O'Loughlin and back and forth. The two connected for the seventh Maverick goal and the third in this period. As Hunsaker gathers at the point, makes a quick move, takes a shot, and it's off the crossbar and trickles up into the netting. Troy Hunsaker, you can tell he wanted that one. He had a great move around the winger that came up to greet him at the point and just rang that one off the crossbar high. .7:32 to go here in period number 2. Omaha an 8-1 lead after jumping out to a 5-0 advantage early in the second period. They've since added three more goals, after Western was able to get them back. Sean Rourke has been excellent in net for the Mountaineers. Though letting in 8 goals, he stopped 34. And another quick try there by Mercier, just off target. He gets taken down. No call. He kept at the line by Jace Paul and played back in. Jack Griffith's there to pick it up for the Mountaineers. And he's able to get it out to center. Finding Seth Coffey, but it's played off his stick. Omaha regathers and O'Loughlin trying to settle the puck down as it was on edge for a while. He'll carry it into the zone by himself. Now sends it behind his back and around the back of the net. Logan Mercier gives way. That's Matthew Howell to Mercier and back again. Puck still loose in front. O'Loughlin gets a shot at it. But Sean Rourke's there with the save. 6:45 to play here in period number 2. We're lined up, and the face-off and a quick shot by Cassioppo. That's off the right pad of Rourke, but kept in the zone by the Mavericks. Cassioppo now. He feeds Zolik behind the net. A quick shot by Chubb that rings off the right post. Now the Mountaineers finally able to get to it and clear it out. Seth Coffey gives up to Lillian Nordini. She's played off the puck, and Omaha comes the other way once more. That's Zolik off the pass from Cassioppo. Big hit given by Joe Bernard. Omaha able to get the puck back and keeps it up the line. Camden Fories to Gabe Chubb. Great save by Rourke, and the Mountaineers clear all the way down. CJ's forced to put his stick on that one, negating icing. Nate Sinet now picks up and breaks out a back from Cassioppo. Cassioppo finds Zolik. He carries behind the cage, looking to feed someone out in front of the net, but instead it'll go out to neutral zone for Nate Sinet. Sinet tried to carry it in and work around the defense, but Cole Booker intercepts and takes it the other way for the Mountaineers. Booker dances around a couple of Mavericks. He'll do it all himself. Shoots. And he sends that one high. Maybe Nate Sinet's got a stick on it. Adam Atkins picks it up and sends it down below the cage. It's grabbed by Sinet, who gives to Fories. Fories now. No one around him as he just blazes up the ice. Centers it in front. Chubb couldn't get his stick on it. It rolls off of him. And Adam Atkins picks up, regrouping for the Mountaineers. Tries to find Booker and Booker is able to hit it, and he puts it blood high on CJ for the second Mountaineers goal. Captain Cole Booker gets the second Mountaineers tally here with 5:01 to play in the second period. Second goal after Jack Griffith got the first one for the Mountaineers, and just 9 shots. They draw within 6. Omaha retains the 2 lead. Wesley Sikora off the faceoff, gives it on ahead to Greg Sachs. Sachs leaves it for Max Sikora, who has it played off of his stick by Adam Atkins and out to center ice. Troy Hunsaker regrouping in his own end and giving to Sikora, his D partner. Wesley Sikora back to Hunsaker and up ahead to Max Sikora. He carries it into the attacking zone, looking for a pass. Instead, he'll take a shot that ramps off of Jack Griffin's stick and into the netting. Four and a half to play here in the second. Shots 46-9 in favor of the Black and Crimson. Jack O'Loughlin taking the face-off out in front of Sean York, the Mountaineer netminder, and the face-off won by Western. That's Samantha Clough trying to carry it out of the zone, bodied off the puck by Jack O'Loughlin. Now battle along the wall in front of the Omaha bench is won, and Greg Sachs carries it into the zone. Another quick shot, and it's into the padding of Rourke. Couldn't tell where it was. Just hope for the best as Sachs nearly got his second of the game. The fans were really wanting that one here. Greg Sachs trying to get the second goal of his career in the same game. 4:13 to play. Another offensive zone face-off for the Mavericks, won by Western. Out to the point, and a quick shot on by Caleb Williams. Treble corralling it in front of the net, and Omaha's able to keep it the zone. Jace Paul sends a shot on net. The rebound shot by Huffy is back behind the cage. He'll collect it there, looking for Gabe Chubb out in front of the net. Chubb couldn't connect with it. Now Chubb trying to find Huffy. Instead finds Paul. Gives way to Hoffman, who gets his second of the game. Check that. Hoffman's third of the game. We don't see any hats yet. Zach Hoffman, his third goal of the game, second of the period, and he has extended the Mavericks' lead to 9-2 with a third of the goals in this one. 3:44 in the face-off, won by the Mountaineers. They'll send it back on to CJ, who will cover it harmlessly. Of the crowd that's out here tonight to watch some ACHA hockey, I count quite a few hats, though not a single one of them hit the ice after Hoffman's third goal. You get them back now, folks. They don't keep them. Huffy carries it into the zone, looking to feed it across for Chubb, and they couldn't connect. Mountaineers regrouping in their own zone. Picked off by Hoffman. Already 3 goals. Does he want more? On the backhand, it's Hoffman feeding in front of the net. Couldn't get to Huffy. Great defense by Joe Bernard, who sends it up the wall. Now Cole Booker, one of the 2 Mountaineer goal scorers, tried to find Adam Atkins, but the Mavericks pick it off. Heading from left to right, it's Huffy finding Chubb. Feeds it to himself off the glove. trying to find Hoffman again in front, but the Mountaineers get to it and send it the length of the ice. Icing will be called. 2:50 to play. And Omaha up to a 9-2 lead after the third goal of the game from Zach Hoffman. Face off, won by the Mountaineers, and Cole Booker controls. Through the neutral zone, off to the drop, with a head of steam as he crashes into Nate Sinnett. Sinnett wins that battle and chips it ahead to Matthew Howell, who will carry it into the offensive zone from Mavericks. Leaves it for Logan Mercier, and it's gloved away by Sean Ward. Little English on the glove save there on his 44th save of the game. And we're not even through 2 periods. Face off won by Omaha. It's Sinnett to Cameron Voorhees and another save made by Rourke. Gathered in the corner by O'Loughlin and a shot from the wall. That one by Matthew Howell off target. Then another quick try by Sinnett. That's sticked away by Rourke. Now Howell. Poke check, but he regains the puck. Holding at the point and giving it off to Cameron Voorhees. Voorhees now. Below the cage. Picks it up, trying the Michigan move, and it just rolls off of his stick. Gotta love the effort. Not going to have a better time to do it. Logan Mercier regroups and carries it into the zone. Mercier now. Lifting, holding, finding no one to pass to as he just dances. Now backhands it to Howell, who rings it off of Sean Rourke's leg pad. Howell again, with a chip shot. That's by Mercier, and it goes off target. The Mountaineers get it out again. Omaha will go for a line change as Hunsaker gives to Sinnett and back to him. Troy Hunsaker, one of 3 Maverick captains, the only defensive Maverick captain. Gives to Sizolik, who finds Chubb. Chubb shoots. And a pad save there by Sean Rourke. 1:13 to play in the second. It's 9-2. Omaha with the advantage over Western Colorado. We're going to need to look at the score sheet to get you all of the goal scorers in order after the second period. There have been a lot of them.
I will be here.
We ended the first period at 3-0 with the faceoff won by Omaha. Quick shot by Sebastian Cassioppo rings off the blocker of Sean Rourke. Now carrying behind the net, that's Jack O'Loughlin. No, it's not. Sizolik head across the ice for Wesley Sikora. Sikora shot off target. Now picked up by Gabe Chubb, who dances around a couple of Mountaineers, and a pad save made by Sean Rourke. Now it's Sizolik finding Cassioppo. Back to Sizolik and a glove save by Rourke. 37 seconds to play in the second. So we ended the first period at 3-0. Goals from Sachs, Hoffman, and Voorhees. Since then, we've had an explosion of 8 goals here. As another one, face-off one, Gabe Chubb with a quick chance, blocked away by Sean Rourke. Chubb now on the backhand. Another great save by Rourke, picked up by Thomas Connolly. Not out though. Wesley Sikora moves in. A shoulder save by Rourke. Sikora now to Hunsaker at the point. Hunsaker takes a shot, now puts one on. That's blocked off the skate of Connolly. Still keeping it into the Mavericks. Sikora sends it low, and it's grabbed. Connolly looking ahead to Samantha Clough with 2 seconds and 1. The puck was crossed the red line. No icing in the second period. Has expired. After 2 periods, your score at Moylan is 9 for the Omaha Mavericks and 2 for the Western Colorado Mountaineers. Shots are 64-10 in favor of Omaha, as our shot guys are working tirelessly to put those up on the board for you. The fingers are cramping. As it looks like we will not be doing a clean here between the second and third. We'll take a short break and be back with you on Dirty Ice for the third period. You're listening to Omaha ACHA Hockey here on YouTube. You said you wanted the third period right away? Well, here we are. After a very short break, it's got to feel even shorter for the Mountaineers. We are back for the third period on an unclean ice. For the remainder of these 20 minutes, with a running clock, as the face-off to start us off in the third period of a 9-2 game. Greg Sachs walks in. Great save by Rourke. Omaha holding again. Greg Sachs into the slot and grabbed away. Seth Coffey coming from left to right for the Mountaineers. Sends it into the neutral zone. Passed up ahead and bodied off the puck. Samantha Cruz laying a big hit out there. Coral Booker sends it down into the attacking zone for the Mountaineers. He'll gather it there in the corner. Feeds up to the point for Jack Griffith. Griffith sends a shot on. Looks like that went off target of CJ Tate. Now another shot by Joe Bernard. That one did find the pad of CJ, and Tate blocks it away. Now behind the cage here, and Coral Booker looking for the slot. That's Samantha Clough. Has it grabbed off of her stick and taken the other way. Greg Sachs gives up to Max Sikora. Sikora with a quick shot that was blocked away, and then he fed John Savoy, who had his shot blocked by Sean Rourke as well. Now the other way come the Mountaineers. Seth Coffey with a head of steam. He shoots, and it's rubbed away by Tate. Clock continues to run here even after the stoppage, as we are under 18 and a half. Omaha's Gabe Chubb takes the draw on his own end and brings it back to Cameron Voorhees. Voorhees brings it behind for Zach Hoffman, who sends it up to the blue line for Huffy. Couldn't corral it. Now it's in the neutral zone. Voorhees, great poke check to get it up to Huffy. Huffy walks into the zone. Holding, looking behind the net. Gives back up to the point. It's Nate Sinnett. Sinnett finds Cameron Voorhees, one of the Magic goal scorers. Sends a tip out in front for Huffy, and he sends it just over the net. Picked up by the Mountaineers. Adam Adkins loses the puck at the point. Nate Sinnett sends a shot that got tipped a couple of times, but didn't find home. Zach Hoffman now curling, shooting, and a save by Rourke. Huppy give and go for Camden Voorhees, who carries behind the net. Tries to find Huppy again. It's loose against the net, and Jovenard gets to it, clears to the point. Sinnett grabs it there, walks it in, gives to Gabe Chubb in the slot, and it's saved by Rourke. Now Sinnett again for Huppy.
Oh!
Huppy had the whole left side of the net to shoot at, and he put it outside of the post.
He's so mad at himself.
It leaks out of the zone. Back in comes Ryan Huppy. Another shot. That one's to the right side of the post. He's starting to run out of places to miss. Thomas Connolly poke checks it back into the attacking end for the Mountaineers and quickly turn back the other way for the Mavericks. Here comes Zach Hoffman. Hoffman makes a move and a great save by Sean Rourke. Full extension with the left arm, and he makes his 59th save of the game in expert fashion. Get that kid a contract. Here comes Logan Mercier. Another shot. That one rings off the outside of the cage. Gives way to Jack O'Loughlin. To Howell and back low for Mercier. Mercier curling around the faceoff dot. Big windup by O'Loughlin, and it's in! Oh, baby, what a one-timer. That's Matthew Howell with the goal. Off the assist from Mercier, Howell just stood at the hash marks and wound up right about that Play It Again Sports logo. Said, I'm ready, and didn't miss. Clock continues to roll as we are over 4 minutes of elapsed time here, and the score now 10-2 after the latest Maverick goal from Matthew Howell. Howell, Mercier, and O'Loughlin back out there. The top line for the Mavericks as they win the draw. Grabbed by the defenseman Thomas Connolly, and he'll send it up to Seth Coffey, who carries it into the zone for the Mountaineers. Played off the puck and behind his own cage by Jeff O'Loughlin, who gives it to Hunsaker, ramps up to Mercier, and out of his zone come the Mavericks. Matthew Howell now dancing in, confident after his last goal. On the backhand, a shot and another try. 2 saves there by Sean Rourke.
That was a great save.
Back out to the point for Troy Hunsaker. That one's blocked in front, maybe by Cole Booker. O'Loughlin able to grab the loose puck, sends it into the corner for Logan Mercier. Mercier gives to Howell, who battles with it along the corner, finding O'Loughlin. It's loose, but in some feet. Now Howell to Mercier, and another Maverick goal. That line becoming electric. Logan Mercier getting on the board for the second time today. And they stopped putting the goals up on the board there. 11-2. As we have passed the 15-minute mark here in the third period. Face-off won by Western Colorado. Sending to the zone by Thomas Connolly. Tipped by the stick of Jace Paul, so we have no icing. Paul breaking him out of his own end. Looking ahead to Sebastian Paciocco. Paciocco will go for in this one. Who's not? He centers it out in front. Connor Suzolik wasn't there, but he picks it up along the wall. Crunched there by Joe Bernard, but he was able to get the puck. Paciocco, excuse me. Pressure at the line, and it'll be blown dead for an offside. Neutral zone face-off won by Gabe Chubb of the Mavericks and played into the attacking zone. Quickly brought out, though, and slow to get up on the play is Thomas Connolly. Sebastian Paciocco able to make a move around him at the line. Set it back to Suzolik, and a quick shot goes high off the cage. Paciocco now, a blocker saved by Rourke. Picked up again by Chubb. Chubb carries into the slot. Looking, shooting, and a glove save by Rourke. Thomas Connolly can finally get the change he was looking for after going down with an injury earlier in that play. Face off to the right of Sean Rourke, who's taken a little extra time, and he deserves it after his 66th stop of the game on 75 total shots. Most goalies target 30 saves. Rourke has more than doubled that tonight. Omaha still with the 11-2 lead as they carry into the zone again. That's John Savoy taking the shot, but bounced off the target. Now Max Sikora passes it to himself off the page, but couldn't contain it. Savoy out to the point for Nate Sinet. He could get a hold of it, and it'll go back down into the Maverick zone. Sinet gives to Camden Flores a chip pass from Savoy to Max Sikora and on to Greg Sachs. Sachs makes a beautiful move around the defenseman and sends it into the armpit of Sean Rourke. Max Sikora, Cole Booker on the faceoff. It's won by Booker through the Mountaineers. That's stolen away by Sikora. Sikora now battling along the wall for possession. He'll dig in with John Savoy as all three Mavericks have now joined the scrum. 3 Mountaineers in there as well. It's dug out by Cole Booker, but kept in for a moment, I should say, in the zone by Camden Flores, who promptly dumped it out of play. 10:43 and ticking in the third period. We're on another offensive zone face-off for the Mavericks here at Moylan Iceplex in North Omaha. And actually, the face-off will be moved outside of the zone as it was being out on Omaha. Quick face-off and a move off the draw by Sikora. Gives way to Greg Sachs. Puck played off of his stick, and back the other way comes Cole Booker. Booker bodied off the puck by a couple of Mavericks, but still hangs on to possession. Gives it to Samantha Clough in front. She couldn't get the shot away. Great defense from Omaha as Max Sikora dumps it into his zone. Back behind his own net, it's Sean Rourke. Omaha delayed offside. That's why John Savoy wasn't pressuring as hard as he could have. Jack Griffith takes it the other way for Western, but he's played off the puck. And now Camden Flores gathers in his own. Long stretch pass to Huffy. Huffy looking to shoot. Glove saved there by Sean Rourke. Kept into the zone by Gabe Chubb. Now Huffy sending it into the slot, no one's home. Picked up by Samantha Clough, but taken off a her stick by Gabe Chubb. Chubb given across to Zach Hoffman. Can't find anybody, but it's back at the point by Troy Hunsaker. Hunsaker settling the puck down, finding Chubb across the ice. Chubb has it played off of his stick by Adam Adkins. Puck loose against the wall, and it's picked up there by Chubb. Chubb with a shot and a glove save by Sean Rourke. Rourke starting to show some signs of fatigue for the first time really this game. On the 69th shot of this contest for him in his first game of the season. Chubb wins the faceoff for Omaha. Quick shot off of it by Hoffman. Played back out to the point by Wesley Sikora. Sikora down low to Ryan Huffy. Huffy tried to find Hoffman, but it's off of the rim of the boards and kicks out to neutral ice. That's Adam Adkins dancing around Wesley Sikora. Quick shot and a pad saved by CJ. Play blown dead. The puck appeared to be loose, but nonetheless a cover. Now under 8 minutes to play here in the final frame of this one. Omaha up 11-2, 2 goals in the third period. And they'll carry the puck out of their own end once more. Matthew Howell brings it on in, gives to Mercier. Quick shot that's off target. The two goal scorers this period, Howell and Mercier, trying to connect for another. Mercier shot. That one rings off of the pipe and drops out of play. Hopefully that fan's okay. A young boy able to find that one. And they say keep it. It's his. A couple of lucky stick-and puck goers or open skate skaters were able to find that one. Face off to get it started here. Won by Western, and they'll clear it all the way down the ice. Icing way back here by the linesman. He's picked up behind his own cage by Caleb Williams. Williams up to Howell. And now Williams feeds it across the ice for Jace Paul. Paul walks in, shoots, it's blocked by the defense. Trying to pick it up was Jack O'Loughlin. They'll send it to the wall where it's grabbed again by Matthew Howell. Howell pinned against the board there by Seth Coffey. Able to leak it to the point for Caleb Williams, who sent a shot behind the net. Jace Paul able to keep the puck at the line and sends it down low, below the red line to Logan Mercier. Mercier throws it along the wall, kicking at it, and now carries back up to the point. Dropping it off for Jace Paul. Paul will walk in on the backhand, looking for Mercier, and it was picked off there by Seth Coffey. Right out to the point, grabbed by Williams and sent back down in. Mercier behind the cage, working for space, looking for a pass. Return takes the net front. Gives low to Matthew Howell, who will do the same. Circles below the net. Dumps it off in the Mavericks to try to cycle. Jack O'Loughlin tries to break it up to Matthew Howell. Picked off there by Cole Brooker. And a hand pass is called on the Mountaineers. .5:20 to play, and the hand pass was on Omaha, so it will come outside of the zone for neutral zone face-off. Gabe Chubb taking the draw against Seth Coffey for the Mountaineers. Face-off won by Coffey, but picked off by Sebastian Cassioko. He couldn't hang on to it there. Mavericks would dump it back down into the zone. Joe Bernard trying to play it up and out of his end. They'll get it across the red line and quickly dump it into the zone. Misplayed by Corey, who should just have to desperately heave it up the sidewalk. Picked up by Cassioko, given off to Sinet, who spins around the defense. Got two Mavericks in front if he wants, and instead he sends a try at Rourke, which is carried away. Connor Sizolik able to keep that one in and send it down low once more. It's grabbed there by Jack Griffith, who sprayed off the puck by Gabe Chubb. Chubb tried to feed the point. It was intercepted by Adam Atkins, and the Mountaineers will carry from left to right through the neutral zone. Samantha Kress dumps it down in. Makes Sinet able to get to it first. Gives way to Sebastian Castioko, who's played off from behind by Seth Coffey. And a good hit there by Corey. 16 on 16 times. But a legal hit. And Sizolik gathers behind the cage, trying a wraparound chance. Another shot. That one rings off the post. Gabe Chubb can't get to it in front. Samantha Cluck battling with him. And Sebastian Cassiolo picks it up. Feeding in front again. It's blocked away by Seth Coffey. Another turnover, and Cassioko gets the puck. He shoots. Saved by Rourke. Now it's Sizolik battling in the corner. Sizolik out in front. Intercepted by Connolly. Connolly can't get it out, and Cassioko brings it back down low once more. Adam Atkins tries to chip it around the boards. Gives way to Griffith, but not out. At the point, Sinet a shot. And Connolly finally gets to it and clears. Tate gets his stick on it with 3:15 to go. And Omaha will take it back the other way. Long pass up to Max Sikora, who just chip it on into the zone, 200 feet away from his own net with a 9-goal lead and 3 minutes remaining. Samantha Cluck brings it into the zone and passes it up to Lillian Nordini, sending a shot on DJ Tate. That's batted away. Now Joe Bernard dumps it back into the zone. Omaha will collect and take a breather.
Come on, Abe.
Troy Hunsaker, the captain, 1 of 3, drops it to Sikora down low, looking for a centering chance, and John Savoy wasn't home for it. Cole Booker, looking for a long pass to Samantha Clough. That one will go the length of the ice, but waved off on icing. Leslie Sikora picks it up there, and in turn sends it all the way back down. No icing on that one either, as Bernard grabs it just before the red line. But pressured off the puck there by the tandem of Sikora and Savoy. Trying to feed front. It's given to Greg Sachs. Sachs shoots, and it's off target. Sikora feeds the slot again. That's Hunsaker. Gets his stick on it, but it rolls into the corner. Now a spin move. He'll look down low once more. Hunsaker played off of his stick by Samantha Clough. But it's leaped out to the slot, and Max Sikora dances around a couple of guys, backhands it, and is just over the crossbar. Clough now gets to it, sends it out to the point once more. Leslie Sikora has been intercepted by Samantha Clough, who will ring it down on net towards CJ. Back the other way. Omaha with 1:30 to play in this trip. And a shot by Gabe Chubb that's blocked by the stick of Thomas Connolly. Chubb now. Between the legs, pass to Leslie Sikora, who left it for Huppy. And another great save by Sean Ward. As we will go under a minute before this face-off happens.
So, 21 shots in the first period has been running.
I've just been told we've had 21 shots on goal. We being the Mavericks have had 21 shots on goal in this third period alone with the clock running. As we're up to 85 shots on compared to Western's 14. If you're wondering if the scoreboard will let us go to 100 shots, I don't believe it will. I don't believe that'll be a problem as we have 30 seconds to play in this tilt. Omaha should be very content with the work they've done tonight. As the referees have officially given up on blowing icings. Mountaineers are gathered in the Maverick zone. As we are down to the final 10 seconds, and Ryan Huppy with the head of steam. 6 seconds, 5 and 4. Huppy with another shot on, and another stuff by Sean Ward. His 77th save of the game as the Mavericks finish this one with an 11-2 victory.
It's 11.
An 11-2 victory for the Mavericks. 86 shots to 14 for Western. As they'll wrap this one up here at Miller McLean. Moylan Ice Club. We'll be back with you tomorrow afternoon at 1, back at the Holland Ice Center for Game 2 and the series finale of this one between Western Colorado and Omaha. For Caleb Bennett and Jackson Roberts, I'm Nate Obrecht. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time here on the Omaha ACHA Mavericks Network on YouTube.